and welcome back to another episode of Barbershop Talk Like This. I'm your host, Trey the Barber.
And this your other host, Dicethebarber.
And you know the homie Kush is down here as always.
And today in the building, we got my man. This guy does everything. He's a comedian, he's an actor, he's the star of Step Up High Water, a dancer. He does everything, man. Glad to have you back, Mr. Terrence Green.
Oh, man, that's the best introduction I ever got right
Raw
there.
swagger.
I need that on my website.
Yeah, I need that drop for every time I come out, nigga.
I mean, but they all facts, though, right?
Yeah, facts, man. It just feels good to hear it, right?
Right on. What's good with it, bro? It's been a long time since I've seen you.
Man, yes, man. It's been crazy because he moved. You know, he done moving on up.
Yeah, they call my shop the bougie.
Boutique.
It is. I was proud. Let me tell you something.
What am I, Kush?
I was so proud of him because like I was real happy until like I was like, okay, with the barbershop upgraded, everything upgraded, got a new car, everything upgraded, shop up. I didn't know the prices on the haircuts was gonna go up too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Let me tell you something. Listen. I said, huh? Like what?
Kitty haircuts cost.
But I only went up $10. But what do you get along with it though? What comes along with it though?
So here's the debate. Here's the speech that comes with it. He goes, yeah, but I give you the facial. I put the hot towel on and all that. First of all, I ain't even got facial hair. All right? So,
it don't matter if you got facial hair. It's to clean out your pores and shit,
listen,
nigga.
You follow me. That's the thing. Do you not see? I get clowned for how much I take care of my face. And here's the only
So you
thing.
should feel good that you're taking care of that shit.
No, I like the hot towel and stuff. That's amazing. It feels good. It's just sometimes I almost die. So like sometimes it's cool and sometimes I almost drown because I don't know. I'm not used to it.
Don't he give you a drink? Don't you get a drink?
Yeah, there's a little fridge in there. It got waters and juices.
Waters and juices. What happened to the champagne and shots?
It's champagne and wine in there.
Oh yeah, there is. I don't ask for it.
Yeah, he don't ask for it. I mean, like yesterday, I had
experience has changed. It did upgrade. It is a very
It's an experience. It's an experience.
But I just want a fucking haircut. Sometimes my pockets say I just want a haircut.
but it don't matter. You might as well get it because that's the price anyway. So it comes. But you know what? All the shit that I do, if you go down to Melrose or something like that, these motherfuckers is charging like $80 for the service that I get. So now y'all niggas should be happy that I'm doing what I'm doing.
One time that did happen. Yo, no lie. You was out of town. The only other barber I knew was gone, and I was on Melrose.
He's lying.
He lying.
No.
That's a lie right there.
First of all, you don't get cuts from the other people in the shop. At that point, we weren't at that level yet.
Yeah.
We didn't. What happened? Oh, we didn't get to that point yet. So I went to. I knew about a dude on Melrose, right? Mm-hmm. I just never. I ain't gonna say his name.
Them niggas charging $80.
So I went, got the cut, right? We sitting there, and I only had got like a little fade, whatever cut. And it wasn't 80, you know what I'm saying? But here's the thing, he said $60. So
$60 for a cut?
But hold on, listen. I had never in the history of my life, without getting a design, right? I was mind blown, bro. Like I was like, I thought he was joking.
That nigga lying.
And I'm such a funny dude. Bro.
There's a shop
listen
on
to
Melrose.
him.
I literally was like, yo, all my hair is still here, right?
Put this shit back on.
I'll scoop this shit and put it back on my head if you really charging me $60. Then he turned around and pointed at the sign. Bro, it was really $60. I was like, I'll never. Like,
so then he come back into the shop with his head. He walking back with his head down and shit like I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey, bro, listen. There's a shop on Melrose. I won't say the name of their shop. Them niggas charge $125 a cut.
For what?
125.
Nigga, your hair must stay cut for the next year.
That's what I'm saying.
It don't grow back.
My hair should not.
My hair should never grow back.
I'm gonna tell you. Listen. I'm great.
I'm
I'm great to open up the first cannabis barbershop. All of my products in there are gonna be cannabis based. I'm gonna.
You gonna be high while you cutting hair?
Here's the
name of my shop is gonna be called Faded.
Here's the thing.
So listen,
I don't know, man. I'm on the fence.
I like it.
Nigga,
I know.
we're
Listen,
high when
here's
you
the
come.
thing. Listen. I know these.
You getting a haircut, faded.
I know that.
You faded off the
It's not even really about the barbers. Actually, I want a room in the back where while you're waiting and shit, you can smoke if you want. You know what I'm saying? You can get an eighth with your package, but I won't sell it to you. It'll be gratuitous
donation
as part of your package deal.
I think it's one thing
You ain't
to
gonna be able
like.
to
It
have
be
kids
adults
in
only.
Hold
there.
on, I think it's one thing to go
Adults
around the
only,
corner and like smoke a
barbershop.
blunt and then come in and cut your client. But I think it's another thing to know like the structure of it
Is
is
all
like,
about-
Well, it's not even about the barbers. It's the faded part is really for the clients.
And as a
It's the
client
double
of
faded.
Trey's,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get faded and you get faded.
Yeah, no,
You
I
know what I'm
get
saying?
that. But I'm saying like when you know, like the establishment, you know what I'm saying, is like that. You won't think you're.
Guess what? Everybody I attract is gonna be weed smokers. So they ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie.
exactly.
But
Most
they
of my
getting their
clients-
hair
I like
cut.
it. I like the idea. It
I
ain't for
think
you
I
anyway,
like-
because you ain't gonna be there.
that's
You're
what
gonna
I'm
be
saying,
over
like,
at the Tonsorial, nigga. So it don't matter.
I just said it.
Exactly.
Hey,
All right, my bad.
It don't matter. You
All right,
gonna
that's
be
good.
wherever the
But
fuck
you can
I'm
always
at.
come get faded. You understand
Right.
what I'm saying?
That's funny. So what's
we
up?
forgot to do diligence like we do at the beginning of the show all
My
the
bad.
time.
Yeah,
really
we
did.
Nah,
got
that's
it.
good,
we
bro.
jump right
That's
off
good.
into it.
We do barbers.
So, two things first. We
Wait,
like
I
to.
thought you was giving me a half a shot, nigga.
Oh,
You
this-
said you wasn't taking no
I
shot. That was
was
for
gonna
us.
take. Oh, okay.
No, this
Well,
is-
I was
seen
gonna split
Paul.
between me and Dice.
You was gonna
Oh,
split a
shit,
shot
I didn't
between the
even
two
know
of
we
y'all.
was
Y'all
splitting.
niggas close.
We already
I
got
didn't
it.
know we
I
was
was gonna
splitting.
fill the rest of our cups up. Anyway,
Yeah, the two guys just said they was gonna
first
split
of
a
all,
shot.
I want to thank God for waking all of us.
I thought you was giving it to me.
I put a
My
woman
bad,
that's
go
gonna
ahead.
take my-
I want to thank God for waking all of us up this morning. Just letting everybody make it through their week. You know what I'm saying? And just keeping us blessed. Amen.
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 Talking on my
Amen.
prayer. Ain't that something else?
And then
Kush. What
what the fuck, nigga?
Hey man, it's been a long night, man. Just work. Man.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Damn,
Talk
this
about
nigga
a-
took that shit
Talk
back. He
about
can't
a
even-
premature bust.
God damn.
It's been a long night, man.
Man, anyway, so I guess without Kush, we're gonna raise our glasses
There
for
it is.
our shots as we
take
normally start the
shots.
show.
Annual
On a Sunday morning. it
early.
still
No, it's not
feels-
annual dice.
It still
Sunday
feels like
morning.
This
Sunday
nigga said
morning.
annual.
Well, you know what the fuck.
This
I
nigga
mean.
said our annual shots.
That's nice.
We only take shots once a year.
Can
What
we
the
restart
fuck?
the clock?
Hold on.
The clock?
We
Oh,
do this
shit.
Kush.
For those
We
of
do
y'all
this
who don't know,
podcast every
I'm
other
fucked up.
weekend, right?
Every
They
other
about
weekend.
to
Every other
they
weekend.
about to argue this whole interview.
And this and do we
Oh,
not?
you don't know? You don't know
do-
about this?
I know about this.
No.
Do we
Okay,
do
so
we know how to wait real
we-
quick?
go ahead.
Do
Oh
we
no,
not?
he don't know about the time.
Do
thing.
we not
What?
take shots at the beginning of every show?
Yeah. I just yeah.
Now, if
Just
correct
watch.
me if
Just
I'm
listen.
wrong,
They're gonna argue the whole interview.
annually means
I know what the fuck it mean. I
Yearly,
didn't mean
right?
to fucking say that, nigga.
You know.
Obviously, I
This
didn't mean to
Dice,
fucking
he from
say that.
Jersey, dog.
30.
come on, dog.
He's from.
You too old for this shit.
He's from Camden, my
Let me
nigga.
take
All
my.
right.
too old for this
let me
shit,
take
T.
my. Let me take my annual.
Two things.
shot,
He just
nigga.
messed up. That's it.
So, Terrence, we got me and Paul.
I thought
me
you
and
was-
Paul,
hold on, wait a minute, time out.
separately Of these two brothers, we run a timer at the beginning of every show to see how long it takes them to get into the show before they start actually brawling and arguing.
Well, check it out.
And they lost before the show started today. Today
Well,
didn't
we
even
we
get to
have we
start the
haven't
show.
we missed the last episode because it was Mother's Day, so
Yeah, yeah.
we haven't
Shout
been
out
here
to
in a
the
month.
mothers.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? It's like
It's a
lost
lot of
time. You know what I'm
tension,
saying?
yeah,
I gotta.
yeah,
I'm gonna be on. Well, pause.
I know where you're going.
I'm gonna raise hell today.
Yeah, okay, I
basically,
know
that's
you
what we saying. That's what we saying. Anyway, let's
Okay.
talk about the new season of Step Up High Water.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yeah, you got it. Season 2.
Season
Yes.
2.
Yeah, it was so
listen,
good they gave y'all 2 seasons.
I noticed. I haven't
Rico.
finished. I haven't finished the entire season.
Yeah.
But I've noticed so far that your character, he's not really worried about dancing right now.
He does. He's just
I
he
saw
has
it.
to get his music.
I'm like maybe
His
like 3
music-
or 4 episodes in.
Yeah, his music career and his personal life took a crazy
Rico.
turn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he has to.
we can't discuss.
Yeah, I can talk about it. They know, and most of the people here,
I mean,
they've
'cause
already
it's
seen
been
it.
on since March, right?
Yeah, the end of March, yeah.
Yeah.
And they all binged it. A lot of
Yeah.
people.
So
but
so I
yeah.
mean, so on this season, your character's dealing with his father's death.
Yeah,
Got the shady ass uncle and shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
it's all.
You ain't even watch it, huh?
It's all
Nah. You
dramatic.
see how he
I
looking?
know.
He's
like, oh, that's
but this is your barber.
Nah, look.
This is your barber.
That charges
Faded.
you
Look,
extra.
listen,
Remember, hey,
That charges
faded.
you extra.
Coming
But
soon.
but listen. I mean, we talk about the shit all the time. We talk about
And
this
as
shit all
much
the
as you
time.
talk about it, this nigga still ain't never went and watched.
Oh.
Oh wow, dog.
Like, you know what?
What
man?
about your
I play
friends,
with your
nigga?
kid, bro.
Oh, dog.
That's crazy.
This
I
nigga, have
play
you
with
even
this
watched
guy's
it?
kid.
Have you even watched it?
Look,
How, me?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I watched it. You know how many times I watched the show?
Hey, you support his
Hey.
business
Faded
Dog,
Barbershop coming
Ask
soon.
him how many haircuts I get a week, and we can get back to the interview.
Oh,
So,
shit.
too, this nigga come like twice a
He
week.
come twice
At
a
least.
week.
You ain't
Hold on,
watching
and
it.
you ain't even watched the episode yet?
At least.
I
two-
watched the first
it's
season.
two-
I haven't
it's
seen
2 to
season
4.
2 yet.
I go 2 to 4
I haven't
times
seen.
a week.
I haven't
Well,
seen
hold on,
season 2
hold
yet.
on,
2 to
hold
4
on.
times a week.
How long did you know he was coming on the show today?
I knew about 2 weeks.
Okay, so 2 weeks
I
is
know,
known.
it's cool,
Damn,
man.
y'all
That
niggas
you
knew
were
this
coming
nigga was
on.
for 2 weeks,
You
and you
couldn't even
verify
find the
About to
time in
destroy
2
this
weeks.
man.
Each
You wanna know
episode
what?
is an
I
hour.
guarantee that I'm a
should
binge.
feel like
I'm a
shit.
binge
You
watch that
letting-
shit this week in the shop.
He's lying.
No, I'm not. No, I got the fire stick nigga in there. So
In the shop.
I'm
He
just
gonna,
I
he
don't
gonna watch it in the shop while he cutting it. Ain't really watching. You know what
no,
I'm saying?
nigga. I know
So
how
he
to
can
cut
say,
and
I
watch.
watched it.
Somebody on my live said it take 10 haircuts to watch the season.
So I'm gonna finish that shit in a day. I'm gonna finish that motherfucker in a day.
Yeah.
Not earned the credit yet.
Yo, that is the best. Take 10 haircuts.
I'm gonna watch it this
Yo.
week. Watch.
Wow, you should feel
Alright,
like shit.
but yeah,
Anyway,
no,
get
so
back
that-
to the shit, nigga.
So that's what it is. Yeah, no, he's going through a lot. His dad died. His uncle is wild. His best friend wants to take over. He's the next kid up in line. You know, he lives a street life. You know what I mean? He don't really want it, but he wants to be a rapper, so he has to focus on that. But he can't just ignore the street life. You know, it all fell into his lap.
Right.
So
Yeah.
going through all that, he just said fuck it and just start going crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? And he go at it with Sage, you know, played by Neo. He goes at it with him. That's always fun, you know, just
How is it working with Neo?
bro, it's hella fun. Like, honestly, I say this a million times. Like, the only time I was ever like, oh my God, that's Neo, was like when I first walked in. And I say that only because he was so like cool. He was so chill, and he was so like a big bro from jump. He has so much experience and wisdom and just knowledge of like music. And I'm new to that. You know what I mean? He just taught me so much. So just always being around him and watching how he works, you know what I mean? He just made it easy for me to go at it. Like,
And he's a dancer just like you.
nice,
So, I mean, yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this dude be doing arenas and traveling. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you know, but it's dope because like on the show we hate each other.
Yeah.
On the show, the
Yeah, of
characters
course.
hate each
Yeah,
other.
yeah.
But it's funny because like we'll be mid argument in a scene and they'll be like cut, and then we'll just
Bust
bust
out
out
laughing.
laughing. Like every time, like there's times where like he taught me how to because we'll look each other in the eye and crack instantly.
yeah,
There's
yeah,
times
yeah.
where like, yo, all right, just look here, and I'll look over there. And I'm dead ass
Looking at his shoulder.
Like, I'll beat your ass.
Cussing
like,
his shoulder the
cussing
fuck out.
his shoulder out, bruh. Because it's like, if I even see his chin, I'm a chuckle. You know what I mean? Like, we just be going at it. But yeah, man, it's a lot of fun, man. And just being in Atlanta and being around everyone, just the culture and all that, it's just so much. Everybody's fun.
Do you ever catch yourself in the moment like, nigga, I'm really doing this shit. Like, I'm acting. Like,
yeah, honestly, like, because I love to do it so much, every morning is like that. Like, every time I'm getting to go to set, audition, the trailer, any part.
I'm talking like mid scene, like after you do a scene and be like, damn, I just killed that shit.
Well,
like,
I don't
like
never
that's-
know if I killed it. You know what
Like
I'm
you
saying?
you can't feel
You
it.
always feel it though,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
especially because season 2, the emotions that I had to bring out were way higher. Like season 1, I felt like I was just equally annoying.
Yeah.
Like you just like, okay, this is who he is, the little annoying Rigo. But season 2 was just like, I'm not sad, I'm like broke. You know what I'm saying? I'm not pissed off, I'm angry as fuck.
Right,
You know what I mean? Like I'm not crying, I'm weeping. Like it was all dramatic, like level 10.
Do you put yourself as him when you come on set? Like are you him the whole day? Basically?
Not like I don't go crazy with it.
No. I'm saying
but
like
the
you put
thing
yourself
is,
in the
nah,
character.
I have my moments though, because the thing is like you usually book characters that you relate to, and like when you study a character that like a lot of people don't like, you kind of see it from a different point of view, so you can kind of defend a lot of the behavior with reason.
Gotcha.
Not saying it's right, but you can kind of explain it because you studied it. You didn't just react. You understand it. So, like, there was times where, like, my character did some wild stuff, and I'm like, do y'all not see what the hell happened leading up to it? Like, because people don't see that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people just see, you know, the action, and I'm like, yo, his dad just died.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like he cuckoo.
Yeah, like
that doesn't make it okay.
Put yourself in the moment right now.
Yeah, that doesn't make it like right. It's just like just take a second and understand that this
circumstances ain't normal.
And on top
to the
of that,
fucking mic. What the
you know
fuck
what I'm
is
saying?
wrong with you, nigga? Like you do this.
Can I fix my clothes and move
Oh,
it?
No, like this
This
nigga.
nigga is off. Hold on.
Argument number 6.
nigga
You got drunk last night or something?
We about to
Like,
jump. We about to
worked
jump
late
Kush. We
last
about to
night,
verbally
nigga.
jump Kush.
God
Go ahead
damn,
and jump,
this
nigga. I'ma
motherfucking
go to sleep on all
nigga
three.
talking
Nigga,
to
this
the
nigga
mic,
now.
saying
But
what
the
you saying.
nigga took the shot early. The
God
nigga,
damn,
hold up.
this nigga-
The nigga intentionally leaned around the mic.
No, I was
Yeah, he was
fixing
fixing
myself. I was
himself,
fixing
bro.
myself.
He is.
They don't
So you
let
couldn't
nothing
say
slide.
it before you fix yourself?
His whole
I was
fucking
in all of
equilibrium
my-
is
you know
off
what?
right now,
Fuck
nigga.
Both of you.
There you
niggas.
go.
Both of these niggas, bro. You all set it off. Kush is in the fight. Fuck Dice and Trey today. Go
Yeah,
ahead and
this
finish the
nigga's
goddamn
off.
interview.
Hold
This
up.
nigga
Real
fucks
quick,
up
though.
every interview, but he mad because I'm leading.
Real quick though, I mean,
Shut up.
T
It
can
said-
Talking to the mic.
Shut the
Said
fuck
y'all got
up,
a whole
Thompson.
love triangle going on.
I got a question. T,
What's up?
can barbershop talk like this get a little love from your camera time? Like you ain't even
mean?
showed the people
I ain't know
who
how
you
to do
talking
it.
to. I'm just saying, just turn it around and just this the show. I don't know how to do it.
This nigga, he want to troll your grin.
No,
Yeah, he
I
gonna take
just,
my
I
shit
mean,
over.
he's on our
Fuck
show.
me.
He can at least tell
Look.
the people what we look
Look,
like.
well, how can this looks ugly? This is bad marketing right here.
Damn,
Yeah, he
that's
said they want to
fucked
look
up.
at me.
It's
Fuck
like
them
it
niggas.
don't, if we can't
I
get
mean,
everybody in it.
You gotta
It's all
lean.
good. It's
You
just-
gotta
you
lean.
just-
like, if we
What you
can't-
call it? So it's a
Glimpse.
wide
See,
screen.
but see, that's because he should have been sitting in the middle, like I told you from the rip.
Oh my.
It still would have been on him.
But he,
Nigga,
at least he
shit-
could have
this
turned
shit
it
is a
wide.
close-up. What's wrong with you?
God.
Anyway, so
I
but
got your at name
while we're
right
talking
there.
while we're talking about
He said, "I got your at name
Put your
right there,
at
like
Funny
nigga, they know."
Barbers right there. Niggas
Appreciate
follow.
Anyway, while we're talking about on set and life on set, let's talk about my man Mr. Mitchell.
Marcus?
No, it was his name, Jason Mitchell.
Jason Mitchell. You know who that is, right?
Oh.
Yeah. What happened?
This man. Okay. Now, Mr. Mitchell, if y'all don't know, Mr.
From the
Mitchell.
shy.
That went left.
No, because
Nah,
I'm
again,
gonna
the
bring it all the way
acting.
back together.
Okay, I see.
So
Easy E.
Jason Mitchell played Eazy-E. He's also on The Shy. He's been in King Kong. He's been in several things. He was an
Not
up
King
and
Kong,
coming.
it's called Kong.
What?
Just keep going. You just gotta keep going.
You right. I'm gonna go on dust my show down.
Yeah,
Jig,
you
go on
supposed to
dust
take
my
that
show
one
down.
up.
So-
Not King Kong, just
So
regular
I mean,
Kong,
anyway,
nigga.
point being is this nigga was up on the rise. I mean, getting
Man.
job after job, getting paid, and now this nigga has been dropped from his agency, UTA, his management, The Shy. Netflix, Desperados are coming up on Netflix.
What I want to know is what did he do?
Okay. Listen, I'm about to get into
and then we going it all circles back.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
All right.
So it started his first incident was back in 2016 in Boston. A young lady said that she was I'm assuming they were in his hotel room, and he made some advances at her and she rejected him. The nigga body slammed her. Damn. That's the first one.
Like, how do you body slam somebody for not wanting to fuck you? Like, bitch, is you crazy?
Like, nigga, like, anyway.
That
So
nigga
then-
trying to nigga Hulk Hogan her
I
ass,
didn't know
nigga.
this. Yeah.
He Hulk Hogan that bitch.
So then
unaware
on
of
The
this.
Shy,
Yeah.
they said, they
That's
said
crazy, son.
he was sexually harassing several actresses, including his own scene, his own set girlfriend,
What?
Tiffany
Tiffany
Boone.
Boone, which she is engaged.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
at the
saying?
time.
At the time. I think they're married now. You know what I'm saying? Then he was shooting Desperados. He had an offset incident. The producers went and investigated. And after they investigated,
Deuces investigated.
that's basically like, apparently he's down there with their production. Wherever they shot at, he was with their production. They
had
had
the
to be.
cops
They had.
investigate?
They
They
had
had
no,
the
but they had to be
producers
informed. So they had to find out like what's going on.
Right.
That's
No,
what
I
I
get
mean
you,
when
I
I
get
say
you, I
invest.
get you, I
So after they did they research on whatever happened, they said the nigga got to go immediately. So this nigga has lost
Everything. Black
Just
ball.
like that.
That fast.
Everything, bro.
And the show ain't even done. The season ain't
In the
finished.
era
I know
of
he's
Me
finished
Too.
Shooting, but
In the
they-
Me Too era.
Unless, like,
wow,
Talking to the fucking mic, nigga.
my nigga, I'm loud as fuck. Shut up, Dice.
Are you
Turn
serious?
around, man.
So-
Deal with what you dealing
Maya?
with over there, nigga. They
So-
can hear my ass, nigga.
Maya?
Trust me, I'm popping
Turn around,
over
Maya.
there, nigga.
So anyway,
Goddamn.
so
I
anyway,
feel like a chair's gonna get thrown any minute now.
This nigga gonna flip a table over, ass nigga.
so basically, for
Yeah.
yourself as a young brother coming up,
Yeah.
like, first of all, what do you think about this nigga making these choices?
Well, one, I don't know. We don't know if they're true. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you just gotta let it pan out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You'll never know, bro. Like,
Nigga,
he
when
gotta
they
tell
drop
his
you like
side.
that, nigga, when they drop
but
you like
some-
that.
in today's world, like businesses, sometimes once you get accused, they don't want nothing to do with you, and you know what I'm saying? They gonna be like, oh, that's who he's.
Has he
with,
been
like,
charged with anything?
I'm pretty sure he has, but
I don't
however,
know.
Nah, I don't think he's been charged. They
But-
just kicked him off. He
That's
hasn't
the
been charged or
question.
anything yet.
Like, if
They're-
you haven't been
listen,
charged with
here's the
anything,
thing,
it's
this
all
nigga-
hearsay.
But hearsay in 3 different locations.
I don't
nigga?
give a fuck if there ain't no
Every
charges.
time, nigga, every time you around, bitches is getting harassed.
nah, I mean,
But
it's something in the air. You know what I'm saying? But
This
like
nigga
I
stupid.
said,
That's all I
just
gotta
gotta
say.
air it out. But for me, it's one of them things where like I've noticed the moment I started working, like I know how rare it is. So I know what I've been through for me, and I don't know what he's been through in life, but for me, I know how hard it was for me, and being out, seeing the attention from more women and stuff like that. I know how much I got to lose, and I know what could happen. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna put the pressure of one night on my work. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm engaging with anybody, or if I'm hanging with anyone, you know what I'm saying? My paper trail is nice. You know what I'm saying? So like,
but like
I'm like I like I hang with genuine people. You know what I mean? Even if there is a scam or whatever, like I don't know. I just feel like I would have enough back. And I'm not wilding.
yeah, but working on set and being around a lot of good women for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you just gotta know, like, all right, this is just fucking work.
Yeah,
You know what I
and
mean?
that's the thing.
Like I'm not trying to, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
press no issue.
Don't get
I'm
me
in
wrong.
character.
I can see how people like. I've heard of a lot of people, like linking up on set and stuff like that, or just meeting someone on set that they get attracted to. You know what I mean? So I get like sometimes relationships build, feelings build. Like, however, with me and I be chilling, bro. Like I just love work. You know what I'm saying? I love being on set, and I'm in such a learning mode and such a like I'm trying to learn about the lights, the sound, and I'm studying everything that like. I don't need
Yeah, but
the physical
sometimes some people might, they might get the wrong impression too, because you be so in the moment of the scene. You know what I mean? You start thinking like, yo, maybe she really is feeling me. You know what I mean? like, and the thing is, it's like you want to press up on them. I mean, sometimes because most men like you'll wait to see if the shorty is feeling you.
Feel like
know what I mean? Before you react on it. But I think maybe in his instance, he probably was like, yo, shorty, feel me? Let me press the issue.
I've heard of that happening. Yeah, I've heard of that happening. I feel like for me, I'm lucky. I am really lucky, and I hate to like brag about this, Kendra, whatever. But the girl who plays my girlfriend on the show, she's a friend of mine.
Yeah.
So all the moments of us being mushy or super emo and stuff like that, they gross us out because we're friends. You know what I'm saying? So we sell it. You know what I mean? Because you
have to.
It's working. We're good at what we do and we care. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's funny because when they like cut, we're like, you know what I mean? But
So like even in those moments, like there's like zero arousal.
Here's the thing, like, we've been cool, and like I've seen her physical.
But what if you wasn't cool with her, like working with
that's what I'm
somebody,
saying.
we're working with somebody else, and like could you could you get the impression like, yo, maybe shorty is.
So here's where I feel like it won't work for me. And I've thought about this. I'm like, all right, I got away with one on this show, because it's the homie.
Right.
So what if I do get like the next girlfriend that's like just some chick that I think is bad, you know what I mean? And we got to just be lovey, and I'm like, will it work for me? I'm like, I still don't think it'll work for me because like it happens so quick and it's fake. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But what if the offset chemistry is
yeah.
real?
I see. So check it. The offset stuff ain't happening. Like I ain't putting myself in those shoes.
Like you will wait for her to approach you before you took initiative on trying to approach
y'all
her.
gonna laugh at me for this, but I don't approach women.
Oh yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So you will wait for her to
every chick
approach you.
They just come to you.
When
You
you
just
say it
like,
like that, yeah, but it's not like I sit back with my feet up.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like I don't like I really like I just don't. I've never gone up to go, hey,
He's
shawty,
good
what's
at
up? What's your
projecting.
name?
So
Like,
women, if y'all want to try to holler at him, make sure
It
you
don't.
approach him because he's not going to say shit to you.
Yeah. Nah, it's not like that. It's just I don't know. I'm not that guy. Like I'm not.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
guy in the game.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. You ain't gonna press.
Like the women, like if we hang out or something, you know what I'm saying?
And it's a vibe,
It's
yeah.
a vibe, cool. But the whole like, I can see, no lie, the woman I've been dreaming about walk across the street, like the woman.
And you'll be like, I ain't gonna say
and
shit.
I just be like, damn,
I
there
just
she
seen you in my
goes.
dream. Yeah, like,
I didn't say damn.
There she goes.
There she
God,
goes.
God could come down right next to me and be like, bro, that's her. All you gotta
do
is
it
go
right now.
speak.
Yeah, just
I'd be
go
like,
say hi.
I'll be like,
Nigga
you know
nudge-
what, God,
nigga
I don't
nudge you,
believe you
yeah,
this
like,
time.
Nudge you and shit like, nigga, go.
God,
I'll be like,
believe
God,
you
I don't
this time.
believe you this time, man. Like, I'm not that guy. I don't know how to be that
I would
guy.
not lie.
Like,
just go say hi.
No. He'll be like, you better go holler at that motherfucker.
yeah, like I don't do that, but it's somehow it works.
Yeah.
I just believe what you.
That's
have
what
in
you
me
feel
to
about
find
Harvey
people.
Weinstein.
That's 44 mil.
44
That's
mil,
wild.
bro.
Bill Cosby in jail. That's all.
That's
I'm
what I'm
saying.
saying.
Bill Cosby's
That's what I'm
in
saying.
jail.
Like this
the
nigga,
Cosby
like
show don't air. The Cosby show don't come on. no
Cosby
more.
show ain't even on the fire stick, nigga.
My
Like,
nigga,
like how you blocking
every
from the
Harvey
fire stick?
Weinstein movie is still on, my nigga. What are we doing out this bitch?
It ain't
man?
blocked from the fire stick.
No. I'm just making a joke.
My homies is here. Like, what the hell?
You didn't even see who was
I
behind
didn't
you. But
I don't-
we ain't talking to them right now, nigga.
Alright, that's fine.
Stay in
No,
our
we good. We
podcast.
here. Yeah, I don't know, 44 mil. Here's the thing,
30
bro.
million of it goes
That's
to
fine.
the staff
Even
and
30
to the
million.
women.
Here's my thing, bro. What could you have done that cost $30 million?
44 million.
I said it's 44, but it's 30 million to the people.
To the
30
people, yeah.
mil, guys.
Yo, that shit crazy.
He was like, "Hey, cut the check."
He like, nigga, cut that shit.
Cut the check.
But you want to know what? He still got two rape charges against him. I mean, that
Yeah, he still got criminal
that
charges
can still
to
put
That
his ass in
nigga
jail.
gonna be on Oprah Winfrey
He
next
gonna be
year
sick,
talking about he's
bro.
sorry and everybody gonna be cool and he gonna be right
It's
back
fucked up
making
because
movies
how the hell
next year.
you know how can you pay
That's
pay
the
off
wackest
how can
shit
you
ever.
pay off harassment
I ain't
how can you
gonna
pay
hold
off
you.
harassment and then Bill Cosby 90-year-old ass is fucking in jail
He ain't want to pay
because
44.
that nigga can't even see.
No, that's not true. Bill paid that lady off to begin with. That DA had it in for Bill.
Yeah,
the DA brought that
Man,
them
all of
charges
this shit,
Bill
I'm
was
gonna tell you
down
this,
for the
bullshit.
count.
all of this shit is bringing about so many blurred lines. Like nowadays, I'm married,
They
so I don't
say
have to worry
Cosby
about
shows
it.
on TV
I'm married, so I don't
right
have to worry
now.
about it. But for niggas that single, it's like nowadays, like, can you even approach a woman without her saying
I'ma
that
ask
she's
a question.
harassing
I don't have that
Nigga,
problem.
everything is like you can't
I
even
don't
you
have
can't even whistle at a shorty walking by no more.
Why are you whistling at him, nigga?
No, I'm just making a joke. Like you can't even like you know what I mean? Like
Why are you doing that? That's
Because
why
it's
I
dice.
don't
Hold on, check it out.
Because it's dice.
try to
Listen,
holler at
listen,
women.
like real shit.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Hold on, check
it
it out.
does work.
No,
Okay,
it
let me say
doesn't.
something.
It does work.
from
Okay,
experience.
well, okay, but the women
No,
that
shit
work,
You just don't
that
do
shit
it.
Don't work.
That shit don't work.
I'm
Nigga,
like,
listen,
okay,
if
the
I was back
women-
home in Jersey, I'd be like, yeah,
But
I mean,
you know
a
the kind of
shorty would be like, yeah,
you know
what I
the
mean?
kind
That
of
shit,
woman you
right
get
the
with
fuck
that?
back, nigga.
You know
I'm
the
not
kind
in
of
Jersey
woman.
anymore.
That type of woman will punch you back.
See,
That's
check
what I'm
this out, check it out.
saying.
I'm gonna tell you a quick story.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. Look, we told Dice about this Jersey shit, right? So
I was-
like,
I was
we-
fresh out
nigga,
here from
look,
Jersey,
We told
though,
him
still.
about that shit.
type of woman
So
got
he
that
was
type
like,
I don't do that
okay,
shit no more.
I'm
Not
gonna try
here.
To, hold on, time out. He's
Not
like,
here. If I go home, yeah, I'm yearing like
Time out.
a
He was like,
motherfucker.
he was like, I'm gonna try to stop, right? So one day, me and him in the car, we pull up at this corner, and this nigga see this chick. That nigga said, excuse me, nigga. I died laughing. Nigga, that shit didn't even come. That nigga stumbled all over that shit. Nigga. Because see, I looked at that nigga. I said, you know what?
He said,
just say the yo shit. Just say the
That
yo
nigga
shit.
said, he said, you might as well have said yeah.
Trey, the Me Too movement
Excuse
thing
me.
that you
Hold
was
on,
talking
time out
about.
real quick.
And I said that
got
shit
a
real
question.
soft too.
got
I
a
was like,
legit question. The whole Me Too movement, did you brought that shit up? My son had got in trouble.
talking to the fucking
Nigga,
mic,
I'm loud as
nigga.
fuck.
But you're
Sit
not
your
But you're
big
not
ass
talking
down.
in the mic. You sound like you in the
Paul,
fucking
Paul,
bathroom right
Paul,
now,
Paul,
nigga.
Seriously,
Paul,
lift the
trust
mic
me.
up.
Look
It
at the
don't
meter.
matter
Look
where
at the
Paul
meter.
is,
Look at the
nigga.
meter.
We yelling
Look
and
at
we
the
on the
meter.
fucking mic too.
Shut up.
There you
Anyway, back to what I'm saying.
Dumbass.
See how
motherfucker.
easy that was to
Nigga,
fix.
if you wasn't bigger than me, I swear I kick
These
your
niggas,
ass.
boy, I swear to God.
Hey, so listen, no, real talk, because this Me Too shit is real.
All right, go ahead, nigga.
Bruh, my little 8-year-old, anyway, gets into some weird trouble at school this week. We having a conversation with his basketball coaches. Basketball coach gonna let me know he got a 10-year-old
slow down,
son.
Louis. Slow down a little bit.
10-year-old son. This nigga is director extraordinaire today. Shut up. 10-year-old son, right? Goes to school. He's feeling a little girl at his school. He don't know how to express himself. He's 10. He pinches her on the butt, right?
Your son pinched the little girl.
Not my son. Not my son. My son is 8. I said a 10-year-old.
So
My son got in trouble for it. Yeah,
shit.
you ain't me
Okay.
too in my
No,
little
it's
man.
okay. No, I'm not.
But
Go ahead.
dude punches. He feels on her little butt, whatever. He's been expelled from school.
Shit. They got the Me Too.
You get for pitching a booty though, dog, at 10? That's not a conversation you have with him. Like, look, dog, wrong approach.
You can't do that.
You're
Like
10.
they gotta tell him.
Listen,
You can't get
you gotta get
real shit.
expelled.
When Diego was in the, I think it was like first
That's
grade,
crazy.
nigga. We got a call that this nigga grabbed a little girl by her little thing. I like, yo, bro, you can't be doing that.
He didn't know what he was doing.
He didn't know.
Exactly.
He
But
didn't
but you
know.
don't get expelled for the shit.
You don't get expelled for
Yeah,
that.
I
This
mean, they
little
called
dude
us
got
out.
a
I had a
sexual
conversation.
predator rap
Yeah,
now
that's
at
fucked up.
10.
That's fucked
And
up.
is expelled from school and is now
But-
labeled a sexual predator at 10.
That's
At
crazy.
10, my nigga?
So
Come on, dog. What
That's what I'm
happened to the
saying.
good old days
Shit-
of popping
shit is
bra
fucked up.
straps?
Listen,
When I was 10, I was notorious for that
Nigga,
shit.
hold on, but here's the shit that's fucked up. Because
fucked up?
I met my wife at work, right? And the first time I approached her, I was like, yo, you know, but we conversate.
Yeah.
Now, so we
No,
was
you
chopping it
ain't
up.
say yo. You said hey yo.
What up, shouty? You know
Hey
what I'm saying?
yo.
So at the time, I was fresh out of Kansas City. I still had gold teeth in my mouth and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And
nigga
she
had
was
the
like,
guy-
I was like, yeah. I was like, yo,
T
what's
over
up?
there finding out a whole bunch of. He said, nigga, what?
Nigga, listen. So I'm feeling myself. You know, I'm like, yo, you know, what's up? Let me take you out. She's like, oh, thank you, but no. Like, what? I looked her dead in the face. I said, you know what? I said, persistence wears down resistance. I'll be back tomorrow.
And then you went and took them
Nigga
teeth
said,
out.
Eventually,
And
listen,
then you went and took
I
them
asked
teeth
her,
out.
I asked her like 2 other times, and then she said, yeah, eventually. And now here we are married with 2
The
kids.
third
We've been married
time
for
you asked
14
her,
years.
you didn't have them teeth in, right?
Huh?
The third time you
Yeah,
asked
nigga, I didn't get them teeth out till after Diego was born.
Damn.
Yeah. So it's like,
That's
like
love.
it's like, you know what I'm saying? So
Did
if
you
I-
did
if-
you
if
used
I
to
had
talk
this-
and show your teeth as you was talking when you first got
Hell
them?
yeah, nigga.
He just did it.
I used to practice that smile, nigga.
That nigga was in the mirror like
just
they
did it.
gonna
He
see
did
these
it as
grills.
soon as he did
Practice
it.
that smile, nigga.
That's
What?
hilarious, yo.
Nigga.
As soon as you
Shut
thought
your
back, you was
fucking
like,
mouth, nigga. Hell
nigga,
That nigga had a flashback.
I used to talk with this side of my mouth up, nigga. What? Yeah, you see that motherfucker shining. What? Hell
Yo, that
hilarious.
shit is. That's that Kansas
I
City shit.
personally, with the whole Me Too thing, though, I think it is.
He gonna keep coming back to this shit. Come on,
It's
get it out.
creating a weird thing with these kids, man. Like,
kidnapped your relationship.
Yeah, but and that's what I'm saying. Like, so, like, because I just think about my situation, and I'm like, yo, if I had to follow the rules of today, nigga, I wouldn't have be married to my wife. We wouldn't have kids. You know what I'm saying? If
none of that would have happened.
and I wasn't harassing her, I was just persistent.
Nigga, I'll be ready
That's
to motherfucker.
harassment
Yeah,
nowadays,
harass
dog.
it.
That's harassment
Yeah,
nowadays.
you
And
just
it wasn't
told
like I
her.
was like, come here, guy. You know what I'm saying? I was, you know, I was a gentleman.
You ain't never say
I don't know about
yeah.
Everybody gonna
Yeah.
be saying that shit. They gonna be like,
No,
yeah.
we not. We
Yeah.
not. We just say it.
Well, you
right
ain't gonna
now.
say it because you don't holler at shorties
I don't-
anyway.
I
So
know.
like, you ain't gotta worry about
I
that.
say
You ain't gotta
hi.
worry. You ain't gotta worry about
That niggas, I
faded.
say hi.
And you ain't gotta worry about the
You
faded.
want to know? Let me
and you
tell
ain't gotta worry about
let me tell
saying
you,
yeah.
look, yo, let me tell you how awkward, how rare it is that I don't holler at women. Like, I'll see a girl that I think look good in the club or something walk by, and like we'll go to walk by, and I'm like, oh, you look nice, and she's so used to a dude maybe grabbing her arm or stopping her that like she reacts so different. But I just keep walking because like that's all I wanted.
I wanted to
say.
leave you
Yeah,
with
like,
that.
It's
I
not
wanted
even
to
that.
leave
You look
with
nice.
that.
So sometimes they like stop and like get all weird.
But you wanna know what? That can
Yeah,
set the
'cause nigga, you
initiative
didn't
for them to
stop
come
for them
holler
to
at you
think
though.
you
But that's
They're
the
like,
thing.
you wanna know what? That nigga was nice.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't know that because I keep walking. And I'm
This
not
nigga
looking
like
back.
Swaggy P when he shot that.
This
three.
nigga walking by
Yeah,
his
so
wife
don't
like
even see
every
me.
day, nigga.
Every
Like,
day, and I'm clueless to it, bro. I'm clueless. I don't even know when girls like me. Like they tell me later, like you couldn't tell, and I'm like, nah, I just thought you were nice. Like I didn't know. I'm a nice guy. Like
I'm just trying to be.
you gotta
nice.
be straight up. Like I don't catch clues, bro. I will fail at Blue's Clues. I am trash. Give me. You'll put 1,000 flowers on my door. I'm like, oh my god, you're so nice. Like thank you so
That's
much.
it. You're so nice.
Like I appreciate. Oh my god, it means the world to me. I'll tell the world and everything. Look who got me flowers. Like, and I still, I know, like, I'm like, you didn't say nothing. That was it. Like, you didn't come in, kiss me, nothing. Like,
Does your mom ask you like when do you plan on, you know,
Settle
like
down.
oh God, yeah. Yeah.
Kids, all that.
I'm scared
You
to have
want kids?
I do, but like everybody with kids don't really make me feel like I should have kids.
Well,
I mean, you young anyway. So
Y'all are
you
great parents, but y'all still like the bad side that y'all have with y'all kids, like the stuff that y'all don't like, doesn't inspire me.
I mean, every
parent
parent goes through that shit.
Every
what I'm about
parent
to say.
goes
What-
through it.
what kind
Listen,
of
you
bad
see
shit
y'all
is-
faces.
Your mom
I
went
don't
through
wanna
it with you.
That's fine. That don't mean I gotta go through it.
What faces?
So you don't want kids?
This it hasn't hit me yet. I think about it.
So if you got
Pull out
married
baby
and the person
strong.
you got married to was like, I want to have kids, would you
That's
do
the
it
thing.
because
If I got
because you're
married, if I got
It's a
married,
different
the
mindset.
person would already know how I feel about it.
Here's the thing.
So
with
if she
kids.
married me, she would already have understood.
that you don't want kids.
Not right now. Like I'm
I'm not saying you're gonna get married now. I'm talking about when you do get married.
Here's the thing. With
Do
kids.
you don't want your bloodline to follow after you?
I do. Yeah. It's.
He like it could
It
end
sound
right here,
cool,
nigga. I'm good.
but
He
it's
like,
like,
I live my life.
Like,
I can't speak on nobody else's
but
life.
listen, T.
I'm
But
not-
listen, T. I'm not talking about
I get it.
right now. I'm
The
talking about like
legacy.
later on, like when you about 40 and you like you where you want to
how
be
you
at.
know?
That's
He
what I'm
ain't
saying.
40 yet.
You know what I'm saying? Like I get that. Like maybe my mind had changed then.
Yeah, I think so.
You know what I'm saying? It might, but like now and even
How old are you
nah,
right now?
right
bro?
now in there
How old are you right now?
above 18.
Above
He
18?
forgot.
Oh, that's my.
You know
my
what I'm
bad.
saying?
I did forget about
75.
that. Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I
Back
thought you was
80.
90.
Nah, man. You know how I do that.
Nigga, I thought you was
65.
12, nigga.
I mean,
But
yeah, 'cause nigga, you look like a 22-year-old.
That nigga
Yeah.
still going through puberty.
But I
nigga.
just
What the fuck
don't-
you talking about?
I don't
nigga?
do
facial
like
hair.
no. It's just I just also I respect parenting, man. I know I
Yeah.
make jokes and all that, but like I really just what I went through with my mom and all that doesn't scare me. I just respect it. I know the sacrifices it takes.
So what's the conversation that you had with your mom about it? And
Every time she asks me about having kids, I just like show her my dogs. Like I just flip the camera on to my dogs.
Toby be acting up, don't he?
Yeah, no, it's Milo.
Milo,
Oh, you got another dog?
I thought you said Toby fucked up
Toby.
last time I cut you. You said you had to kick Toby's ass or
Toby
something.
did some. Toby do some here and there, but Milo's the one.
So you
Milo's
got
the
another
bomb.
dog.
Yeah, I got a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. See,
kind
I
of
can have that
dog?
parent talk with y'all niggas. Like,
can't.
yes, I can.
I can't stand
He said, I got a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old.
You know
nigga,
what?
like-
You know, as much as you can't stand people,
Happy Mother's Day wish
what do
for
you
a dog.
mean? You crazy? We got National Dog Day. We
Yeah,
got
that's what
Puppy
you
Day.
Get, National Dog Day, and
Right?
Puppy Day.
And
You
I
got a
gotta take care
babysitter
of-
too, don't you?
Huh? Your kids, I have to pay them too.
I know.
I gotta pay babysitters.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? When your kids get
same.
like
They take 'em
19,
to
20,
the
they gonna
doggy
move out.
to the doggy hotel.
Mine gotta stay with me regardless.
Your dogs ain't gonna make it to 18
They
and
not.
20.
Damn, dog.
Fuck
that's
is
some
wrong with
cold
you,
I mean, I'm just
shit.
saying, like, it's
Yeah.
real talk. That's
you,
real
dog?
talk. Like, in dog years,
Dogs ain't gonna
in
move.
dog
with
years,
you,
nigga.
Nigga, you just wish death up on this nigga's
Nigga
dog.
nigga said your
Yo,
dogs ain't even
listen,
gonna make it
I'll
that
be
long,
fucked up if I said his
Eventually,
kid probably won't make it to fucking 18 or something like
Yo.
that.
Yeah, I mean, that's terrible.
Like, that's crazy.
No,
What
no.
kind of shit is that,
Nigga,
dog?
that's reality, though. I mean, in dog years, like,
He
they don't...
said they're 1 and 3.
I know
Why you
that.
even talking
This
about
nigga
we
got
anything
talking, we
anyway?
talking 15 and 17 years from now.
Let me
Know what I
tell
mean,
you
like,
something.
know what I mean,
Let the
dog
nigga
years.
enjoy
If
the
my
life.
dog,
facts,
if my
nigga.
dogs pass away, you
cold,
better
brother.
not come to the funeral, bro. Cause they going
You gonna have a funeral?
Yes, nigga.
I am too.
For real?
Listen.
Nigga, like where I come from, nigga,
this is what I've
you
learned
dig
about
up some
myself.
dirt in the backyard, bury that motherfucker. It's
That's
over.
what you do with humans too, but it's called a funeral, nigga. Like
mean, I
it's
don't-
called a
this is-
service.
I don't have no
service.
feel like I bury that bitch, but like,
Look,
damn.
just cause he don't like his dog.
This nigga just said, I'm gonna bury that bitch.
Be like,
That nigga just said,
damn.
I'm gonna bury that
cold
bitch in
shit,
the
Be
yard.
like,
dog.
damn. No, I mean, but
Cold,
listen,
man.
listen, man. My son got it. The reason why, cause I never had a little ass fucking dog. My son
What
wanted
does
a
that
dog.
mean?
My son
now
wanted
you
a
got a
dog.
yapper.
And then now I got this little bitch name. And my son had a nerve
You see how much
to
he
name
likes
my
the
dog
Sparkle.
Sparkle. Nigga.
Nice big ass
Nigga,
be out
my
walking that
big-
motherfucker.
Sparkle! I'm like, yo, Sparkle.
Sparkle!
Get your ass over here, Sparkle. Know what I mean? My
Yo.
big ass and shit walking around with this little ass motherfucking dog. And yo, and then I asked myself, I said, that bitch bark at every goddamn thing. I'm
Everything.
like, listen, bitch. I'm like, Domingo. I said, where did you come up with this goddamn name? It sounds like a fucking stripper name, bro. Like the
nigga
kids
name
in
is-
school
That's your child.
said that I should name her Sparkle.
That's his child.
Oh, it's a girl?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
I ain't gonna be no nigga named Sparkle.
I'm just saying.
Sparkle! Sparkle!
Yo, and it's fucked up. I already don't like calling this bitch Sparkle, but everybody
What do
has
you call her?
everybody
What do you
has
call
it.
her?
Everybody has a nerve to call her Sparkles. I'm like, there's no S at the end of fucking Sparkle, nigga. Like Sparkles. Know what I mean?
Dice is full.
I'm about to start calling this bitch Sparky.
I want to know
like yo, Sparky.
Sparkle knows how much she's hated by Dice.
Yo, she fucks up my goddamn furniture, nigga. Like the
you gotta
sketch that I
train
did.
the dog, bro.
Nigga, I done ran through two couches with this bitch.
You got it.
Now, I mean, I paid more on couches than I did for the dog. So now I mean, yes. So when she dies, I'm burying that bitch like, damn.
You know what? Here's the fucked up part.
Caesar Milan would tell you you're not.
I mean, I'm used to having pit bulls, nigga. I come from the pit bull era. I'm used to having pits. Nigga, listen, I don't like that bitch, and I gotta fucking keep her. And I gotta keep her because Domingo mom, she's allergic. So over at her crib, this nigga got a cat. Named Mickey. And then now I got his dog at my crib every goddamn day named fucking Sparkle.
Nigga, listen, he talking about
I gotta wake up in the morning. I mean, I'm walking around. Nigga, I'm walking around with motherfucking doggy bags and shit. I'm walking around with doggy bags and shit, nigga. Like,
say no to his kid. He can't say no. I say no all the time.
You wanna know why? Because listen, I didn't grow up. I didn't grow up. I didn't grow up with my dad.
Hold on. You gotta teach him that life don't always give you what you want.
No.
Yes,
It's
I can do it, but no.
No, it's times when he don't get it, nigga. I got a punishment book for this nigga, nigga. Nigga, I got a punishment book for this nigga. I got the punishment book in my car. I'll show it to you.
What is a punishment book?
Yes.
I grew up black. We didn't need that.
Nigga, I mean, no. I bet you did this whenever you did something wrong. Whenever you did something wrong, your parent ain't sit you down and say you write this shit out a fucking 500 fucking times. Everything that you fucking did.
No, I got my ass.
Nah, nigga, my dad.
I mean, I got my ass beat too, but I'm saying you gotta write shit out.
Nigga, hold on.
That's punishment.
Hold on, I'm about to tell y'all something though. Nigga, listen. My dad used to make me write numbers. Nigga.
So you know what I'm talking about, nigga.
Listen,
so I got the punishment book outside.
Fuck sentences, nigga. I would do sentences any day. Your ass ain't, nigga. You have never had to write numbers. Try writing the 500,000, my nigga. Try that shit.
You ain't had to write the 500,000.
Nigga, what?
I believe you.
All summer, nigga. All summer, nigga. Listen.
You've had to write to a high
number.
Listen,
nigga, listen.
500,000, nigga.
Bro, you listen. You don't know.
How long did it take you to do that? Like a week?
All summer, nigga. All fucking summer. You don't know my father, nigga. Nigga, listen.
How many numbers you had to write a day?
See, let me 100,000. I try to catch that nigga while he's sipping on that 40, nigga. Just throw that nigga a few pages, nigga. Cause I just give him pages at a time.
So you gotta write it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nigga, you going
8,333 minutes.
Damn.
Hold on, time out real quick. Terrence, let me tell you about
No, lies. I divided it by 60.
Welcome to the Barbershop podcast.
Wow.
Terrence,
Barbershop talk like this. This nigga Trey was abused as a child.
Let me tell you about
and it's fucked up because he's not good with math now.
This nigga shit used to be.
How the hell he write all them numbers and still ain't good at math?
This nigga's punishments used to be like jail, bro. Like real shit.
That nigga said I had to write the 500,000.
Nigga.
I'd have just passed out.
Nigga.
I'd have like, nigga, beat my ass. Like, bro, I don't. Just beat me, nigga.
No,
like, I don't want to write.
Here's the thing. It was one of them things where it was like, you know what? I'm too old for whoopings. He was like, all right.
500,000.
We go.
I'm gonna go home and write to 100.
No, you're not.
Nigga, listen.
The thought of it is gonna be like, you wanna know what, nigga?
Like you ain't never had to do that shit for school when you had to write them lines and shit.
Yeah, I had to do that.
Yeah,
you just write one line.
I would take sentences.
Yo, but you wanna know what? My son
numbers and add them up.
Yeah, but you wanna know what? My son's teachers told me that I should probably not make him write out sentences because they want them to want to learn how to write rather than hating it. So I felt that. I was like, you wanna know what? I don't want him to not like the right.
This nigga Dice got a punishment book.
Dice do anything for Domingo, bro.
Listen, I mean, just like
Domingo runs the house.
Listen, just like I was trying to say,
all this nigga say is I want, and Dice say you got it.
Listen, I didn't grow up with my dad, so like it was a lot of things that I didn't get to experience. So now I make sure my son experience a lot of things. But he doesn't run shit.
One thing I know not to do is talk about Dice raising his kid.
My son.
Let's just leave that.
My son works.
One thing we don't do.
That's my. Listen, hey, that nigga gets mad at him.
You must bring my son. That's my son.
I've seen Dice ready to kill people over just telling him to wipe his eyes. So
hold on, listen.
You must think my son
I got a funny ass story, right?
Nigga, don't tell me how to wipe my son eye, nigga.
Listen. I have a funny ass story, right?
don't talk about it.
Is this a birthday story?
Listen, no, nigga, we in the shop.
I love my kids,
He
nigga.
gonna tell
There
my
was this
story,
dude who
watch.
used to come in the shop. This dude named John. John, he wasn't. I ain't gonna say he.
Off.
No, I ain't gonna say he was off. He was just
with the
he was
reflector?
Kinda slow. He
used to-
kinda
no,
slow.
listen,
No.
No. I would say
He is
he's
kinda slow.
Time out. I used to say he's socially awkward.
He's
right?
off.
So
thought that-
every now and again,
Y'all
listen.
making
Every
noise.
now and again, John would come
Say
to the shop
socially awkward.
and he get into these bagging sessions, and niggas around just start hyping it up. You know what I'm saying? And then whoever John is bagging on usually gets mad. So one day, this nigga goes in on Dice, nigga. We like, ooh, nigga, we laughing and shit. And so, nigga, this nigga said something about jacking off. Do you jack off? Something about your son. But listen, it wasn't.
Yeah, that's awkward.
The,
I'd have kicked
no,
his
no,
ass
no.
too.
Listen.
Time
Time out.
with you.
Time out.
No jack off
Let me
mentioned
finish.
in my
Let him
child.
finish, let him finish.
Let me finish.
Fuck outta
Listen,
here.
the joke was about Dice because Dice said something to him.
Now, I think it was about wiping your ass or something.
I don't know. Whatever. Dice said something to him, so he came back at Dice, and the joke was fucking hilarious.
Okay.
Had really nothing to do with Domingo at all.
But Domingo name was in it.
Listen, this nigga Dice said, "Nigga, don't talk about my son. The fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Nigga, we like, nigga, chill. Nigga. Fuck that. Nigga, you talking about my son? Nigga, that nigga John was sitting there. This nigga G had to turn this nigga to Dice to get his haircut. That nigga Dice said, nigga, don't look at me.
I was ready to fuck his ass up that day, nigga. I was like, listen, bro, like, don't say shit about my
Oh,
motherfucking
my
kid. Like Terrence even know, like, if he coming for, if he want to get a late haircut, I'm like, nah, nigga, like, I gotta get my son, nigga.
Yeah,
Like, like, no time anything motherfucking works when I gotta pick this nigga up. Like, nigga, everything stops.
Let's talk about the playoffs.
Yeah.
Let's get to the playoffs real quick.
I was kind of upset about Milwaukee losing. I thought they was gonna come back, and I thought they was gonna come back. They almost had these niggas. Know what I mean?
No, they didn't.
I thought Drake was the was the kryptonite.
Fuck Drake.
Why don't nobody like Drake?
Why everybody hate
No.
on Drake?
I don't hate Drake. No, I mean it just seems like every time he goes to an event, the person, whatever event he is at, they lose.
This is a great
But
coincidence.
his team won.
I know that, but they ain't gonna win the championship.
Hell
No,
no,
they
we
not
all
gonna
know
Golden
that.
State and 4.
And four,
Golden State and
sweet
5
ass.
just
It's
to
gonna
be
be
nice.
5 for money.
Realistically,
Yeah,
5 for
5
money.
Realistically, I want to say 5. But
for
out of
money.
respect,
I say 6
I'm gonna
for
say
money.
6. I'm gonna say 6.
Golden State and
Uh,
5.
I'm
Toronto
gonna
wins
say
the
6.
first one off the hype of the last game. If they
No,
get lucky,
that
No,
definitely
but they
not
gonna
in
get
game
smacked.
one.
They're not winning
Not
one in
game
Golden
one.
State.
How's it? I mean, because
Nigga,
you a
said
Sixers,
at home.
you
They're
a Sixers
starting
fan?
in Toronto.
No, I'm a
Oh,
Lakers
okay,
fan.
my bad.
You a Laker?
Yeah, so
You're a Lakers fan.
What's so-
Okay, are you from LA?
No, he from Philly.
Yeah, I'm from, yeah. I
So
grew
you-
up watching Kobe in high school, which he played in PA.
Lower
So
Mary.
So
my
fixed.
mom graduated from Lower Mary.
Yeah, so I as a kid I was a fan of just his hype. You know what I'm saying? So that was a
What
big
did it
thing
have
for
to
me.
do with anything?
No, that's where Kobe went to school.
I know, but
we-
what
And he
But
said he
that's-
was
I know,
watching
that's-
them at
so
Lower
that's-
Mary.
No, we're talking about
I
him
get
talking about my mom graduated from Lower
Yeah,
Mary.
no, I'm
That's
saying,
my
What did that have to do
attachment
with your
Kobe,
story?
dude.
It had a lot
Did your mom
to
play
do
ball?
with it. That's a great. That's actually
up,
a
nigga.
great fact.
Shut up, nigga.
Give the niggas credit, man. You
I'm
know
just
what I
saying.
mean?
Lower
Not too
Mary,
many people
that's the
can
same
say-
time I was
thought-
watching Bean.
Not too
That's
many
why I was
people
watching
can
Bean
say-
back there.
I
when he
thought
had
maybe
on the
she held the
33
free throw
jersey.
record or something. You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
She didn't even
Said
run
he
track.
went to
She
the
dunked
same
on
high
Trey
school
in ninth
Kobe
grade,
Bryant.
nigga.
It's dope.
She
That's
dunked on
dope.
Trey in ninth grade.
But yeah,
Oh,
so that's
shit.
what started it.
That's
So-
why you're a Laker
so
fan.
yeah, I
You're
was
not a
Kobe
Sixer fan.
He followed Kobe.
Nah, I followed Kobe. You know what I mean? Like as a kid, and honestly, I was just like, I was a Jordan. Like I just supported Jordan, just his legacy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm a Laker fan. Now.
How you feel about the championship?
What this year?
Yeah, like well, who you think gonna win?
Oh, the Warriors are gonna win. Easy.
Absolutely.
Like the Warriors are gonna win.
So if
if
Toronto
I was
wins,
very
do you think Kawhi's gonna stay in Toronto, or you think that nigga's
He's
gonna
not
dip?
going nowhere.
He's staying
Hey,
anyway.
they-
You know what?
trying to make
If
it
I
hard for
had a
Kawhi
lot
right
of
now.
money,
They
you
gave
wanna
that
know
nigga
something
free
funny?
food.
I mean,
Nigga,
Toronto
listen,
seemed like the
for
type
life,
of
They
city
have
for that.
restaurants
That nigga
signing up
fire.
to get this
If I
nigga
was
free
rich,
food for life.
I would make a very rare big bet on the Raptors if I was rich.
Yeah, I would too. Yo,
If I was rich, I still wouldn't
would
do that.
do
shit.
did you see the video of him laughing?
Who?
Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, of course.
KD to the Clippers. Remember I told y'all that.
No, KD.
No
and-
one cares.
KD and he coming to the Knicks.
He's chilling. He
No
not
one
going
cares
nowhere.
about the Knicks.
Okay.
He's not leaving.
All right.
Until you
That's
do
it,
right by Patrick Ewing, no one's going to the Knicks.
Patrick Ewing's
my
there,
client's
he-
sister is married to the nigga brother. We get the inside scoop. Just okay. This is what it
He
said.
about to put out some
Yeah,
false
right.
info
No,
right
right.
now. Like
My
he's not
uncle's
doing.
married to
He's
his
staying
sister's
he's staying in
cousin's
Cali.
nephew.
Listen, he's
A
gonna
lot of
stay in
people got a
Cali.
crib in
Trey.
Cali. He been here.
Can you guarantee me a dinner if that does not happen?
I guarantee you a dinner.
No,
he
that-
stays
wait,
in Cali.
stop.
Listen, let me, nigga. Can I
All of
fucking
us.
finish?
All of us.
Nigga, fuck you.
All of us.
I'm talking to T.
All of us.
So listen, he said, listen, just know he's gonna stay in California.
No.
Rather it be Golden State or the Clippers, it's gonna be one of the two.
All right, well,
I'll guarantee you dinner.
I'm saying he's staying a Warrior.
Oh, well,
You can't be. You saying
but his niggas talking about the Knicks. A lot of people
Nobody's
saying
going
the
to the
Knicks.
Knicks.
Nobody's going to
Nobody's
the Knicks.
going to the Knicks.
The Knicks are fucked.
The Knicks are trash.
Did you want to kill yourself when y'all didn't get that pick?
No, hell
No.
I ain't want to kill myself.
Did you cry?
No,
You
A
got
little
drunk
bit.
though.
no, I
He
didn't.
cried when he got to the car.
I was at work, nigga, when the fucking draft was on.
That nigga cried.
He
I don't give a
cried.
fuck
You
what
definitely
talking about.
cried.
When
Nigga,
When
I'm
what?
more worried about football,
When
nigga.
what?
Like,
Cried
fuck,
when what?
fuck the Knicks. Like, the Bears is going to do their thing this
Cried
year.
The Bears are going to what?
When the Knicks
they
didn't
thing
get
and shit.
the first pick,
When they didn't get Zion.
they didn't get Zion or AD or nothing that they wanted.
Anyway, so what you got coming up, T?
I just released a movie on BET with Kyla Pratt called Back to the Good Life. Playing her little brother, BET her. It's really good. A lot of fun. That was awesome. Shot that in ATL as
I
well.
ran into Kyla the night they had the premiere.
She's awesome, bro. Like, I learned a lot from her.
Nice.
I host this show called The Basement LA. Dope showcase. It's like one of the illest music events out here in LA. That's this coming Wednesday.
Where?
It's you gotta RSVP and then they send you the address. It varies. It jumps around.
Okay.
But the
One of
venue's always
hidden
dope.
joints, huh?
But it's really good though. It's like I would suggest people going, man. The vibe's always cool. Sponsors are always good. It's always dope events, man. The artists are always A1. Like she flies them in.
Well, how can people sign up?
Get on
The
that
Basement
RJ.
LA,
Basement
and then
LA.
the link is in their bio. So Instagram is real.
Yeah,
It's
so you host
easy.
that. Yeah.
I host that. It's a lot of fun. You know what I mean? Just making moves. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to create better content. You know, writing shorts and trying to get myself out there. Training. Hopefully we get season 3 in there.
Yeah.
That's
You're gonna
fingers
get it.
crossed.
You're gonna get it.
You know what I mean?
I gotta
This-
watch. I'm gonna watch
this
season
is just
2.
a start. This is just a start.
Yeah,
you
man,
got
it's-
bigger and better things coming, bro.
He said, "You gonna get it, and I'm gonna watch too."
I'm gonna watch season 2. I gotta
watch
watch
that shit.
season 2. Watch that shit.
Nigga, it gonna be on
Yeah,
season
man.
4. This nigga still gonna be watching
You
season
know,
2.
that's
No, I'm
it,
not.
just-
Nigga, I'm watching.
Rico gonna have a
Tryna-
baby and the whole nine. He
whole
gonna be like,
nine.
you got a baby?
Rigo can have a baby. That's about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's it. You know, just trying to inspire these kids. You know, keep everybody cool. You know, give back to my hometown and stuff like that.
You still like shooting
do.
Instagram videos?
Yeah, I just I've made it kind of like longer.
Yeah,
Content. It's just
IGTV. IGTV
Yeah,
helps
it's
you
just
to.
it's harder to do now because I'm trying
You're
to
really
learn.
working.
Not even
Just-
that.
I mean, say-
it's
just
not
say
even
what it
no,
is.
No, it's when I do the work that I've been doing, you learn more. So like you want the equipment that you've been learning how to use. So
You don't
you
wanna
want to
shoot
meet
it.
the people that can do it.
You know,
That
become
Yeah.
a bougie.
it's just,
act.
You
no,
like-
it's not. You just learn. You want to
nigga.
build.
You
No,
want-
you
you want
just
your
want to
shit to be
build.
right.
You know
Nigga,
what I
shut
mean?
the fuck up. He
There-
don't
there
need
it
you
goes.
defending him, nigga.
Nigga, I cut his hair. I'm his barber. I'm
Give a
supposed to
fuck.
defend him.
You won't even watch his fucking show.
Nigga.
I at least watch his show. I know what's going on with his character. Faded Barbershop coming soon.
They
I was
trying
gonna
to
say
Where
it
we
with you.
where we
I
where we
swear I was
support
about
our
to say
clients.
I ain't got shit to say about that.
Faded
I'm just playing.
Barbershop
I'm just
coming.
playing. I'm not poaching Dice's client.
Nah, bro. That's what it's called.
That nigga low key just said
What's it
fuck the
called?
tonsillarium.
The tonsil.
I'm not poaching Dice's client.
It's called poaching.
Yeah, poaching.
That's what I said.
Like, why he want to be with a barber that can't even fucking pronounce shit right?
Nah, I'm just learning, bro.
It is called
Be
poaching.
poaching. Approaching?
No, that's
The word is poaching,
Poaching?
and it's
Exactly.
completely different.
He's
Oh
fucking
shit,
idiot.
this about to be a fun podcast.
Shit, I'm on that
Or
drink again.
approaching? Is it
Anyway.
approaching or poaching?
I don't know.
It
It's
sound like you
poaching,
sound
nigga.
like a country nigga talking about the porch.
No, nigga, listen.
Like, nigga, I'm on the
See,
I'm,
okay.
I'm poaching.
This is
I'm
why
on
you
the
don't
porch,
have
nigga, I'm
conversations like this with ones with limited
This is why you don't have
With
this
limited
is
vocabulary.
why you don't use vocabulary that
Around
niggas from
Dice,
Camden
right. To a
don't
nigga that
understand.
says that approaches women with
Poaching.
air.
Poaching.
Air.
So it's poaching?
Yes. Google it. It's a real word.
I don't
Poaching.
know what it is.
I thought
And
it was,
you do it with
I thought it was
Okay,
approaching.
listen.
No,
It's
no,
not
listen.
approaching.
Okay, check it
No.
out.
I'm not
check it out,
approaching.
check it out.
No.
If
I'm-
I know,
There's
listen,
no
listen,
R.
I'm
There's no
poaching.
R.
Let's say we're
I'm poaching.
like we work in the same shop. I know this is your client,
Mhm.
and I go out there and I be like, yo, I get you for like $5 less. I am poaching your client.
It's, like,
Poaching.
it's a form of theft.
I thought
Yes.
it was approaching.
We know, but we had to break this shit down, and you still not getting it right.
Well,
Anyway,
you want to know what? I learned something new today.
Hey,
I know how to approach. I know how to poach somebody.
Look, dog. Look. There's the word, poach.
What is it? Cook without its shell.
No,
It says cook without its shell. Like
that's
that's
eggs.
poaching.
But you can
These
also, you
niggas
can also
poaching.
poach an egg.
You can poach an egg and you can poach somebody, or is it approaching? Pull up approach.
Nigga, everybody knows what approach means.
Yeah, when you step to somebody and you approaching them, nigga, like this nigga said poaching and it said motherfucking some
I'm
other
mad
shit.
he thinks he's right. That's what's even worse about this shit. He's gonna continue like he's absolutely
I'm not even
right.
gonna say nothing.
I'm poaching, nigga.
Anyway, Terrence, let the people know where they can follow you.
Yeah.
Let the people know where they can follow you, man. Give me your handles.
Yo, poach the people.
I'm we're gonna poach away.
The funny thing is when you look back at this shit, you're gonna realize
No, he's not.
you're laughing at your dumb ass
No,
self.
he's not. No, he's not.
Everybody else in the room is like, the fuck is this nigga talking
Yo,
about?
that shit just sound funny, nigga.
Anyway, T, get the people your handles.
No, he's not.
At Raw Swagger, RAWSWAGGER.
Yeah.
I'm looking over at Trey notes. He had 10 questions.
Nah, that wasn't questions. It's just things that I talk about.
We did.
We didn't get to everything.
We did 2.
We did like 3 or 4.
We did.
But the conversation was good, so that's all that matters.
Yo, we're fighting.
That's talking about property, bro. That ain't talking about
client
It's your property.
nigga. Pull up approach.
Oh my
Pull up
God.
approach.
I'm
Pull up
not
approach.
pulling up approach 'cause
Why
I know
not? We already know what approach means, motherfucker.
Nigga, listen.
Anyway,
Approach.
this has been another episode of Barbershop
So
Talk Like this.
Like this.
Come on,
I'm your
God
host,
damn.
Trey the Barber.
This your other host, Dicethebarber.
Kush over here as usual.
And I'm the guest, Terrence Green. You already know.
And we out this bitch.
Peace.
Peace.